This past weekend, Mark Leishman captured the BMW Championship, which moved him up to number 4 in the FedEx Cup standings. That gives him a clear shot at that $10 million bonus on the line at East Lake. Joining me now are Golf.com's Dylan Chair and the executive director of the Bridge Golf Foundation in Harlem, Pharrell Evans. And guys, key storylines coming out of the BMW. Obviously, Mark Leishman wins, gets a little redemption after losing that lead up in Boston a few weeks ago. Jordan Spieth, though, has cemented himself atop the FedEx Cup standings at this point. Number 1 in the standings. He has another good week. If he were to win down at East Lake, Dylan, he would win the FedEx Cup playoffs, win the Tour Championship. Could he actually overtake a guy like Justin Thomas for Player of the Year award?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an interesting question. You think about any other sport that you'd be asking, if someone wins the playoffs, you know, is it their year? Obviously, whoever wins the World Series, you'd say they had the best year in baseball. So it's kind of interesting this is even a question. But I don't think that the Tour Championship has gained that kind of level of status in the golf world where it means that much more than another event. This has been Justin Thomas's year. I think that that'll still be true, even if Spieth gets that $10 million check. So I'd still give it to JT.
What do you think, Pharrell? If he were to win, it'd be his 4th of the year. He also has a major this year, of course, at the Open Championship. A little closer race than we thought, maybe going into the last few weeks?
Well, nothing against the PGA Championship, but I think the Open Championship, and he's Jordan Spieth. He would win the FedEx and the Tour Championship. I like his chances because of the Open Championship versus the PGA. There's a 1-win difference. It could go either way, but I like Jordan.
What do you guys think statistically? Do you take stats into play here? I mean, you got Jordan's number 1 in scoring average, number 1 in birdie average, first on the money list. He's got the 3 wins, 3 seconds. He's got 11 top 10s. Dylan, that's a pretty good season of golf on the PGA Tour.
That's pretty tough to match up with. I guess it's just that he's been there before. This has been like the coming out year for Justin Thomas. There's been this real rotating cast of characters on the tour and kind of taking over the role of top dog. And this is really the first year that Thomas has, you know, made a claim for that throne. So I think that's why I see it as, you know, his year. Spieth still, you'd probably take him if you had to pick one or the other for, you know, one tournament or one season going forward. But this has been the year of JT.